Margot's got her little spot. Might hang the hammock over there between a couple of those trees.
During a solo camping trip to the Northeast, I set out from North Carolina, journeying through the rolling hills of Tennessee, all the way to the tranquil woods of Massachusetts. My faithful dog Margot was by my side every step of the way. Her curiosity and quiet companionship was a constant source of comfort. As we settled into the rhythm of the woods, the peacefulness of our surroundings made it easy to slow down and listen. I brought along Henry David Thoreau's Walden, hoping to discover the secret to happiness. But as I read, Thoreau's words echoed through the forests around me and stirred something deep within. I realized I was finding much more than happiness. I was uncovering a new way to see the world, myself, and what truly matters.
I am nearing the Walden Pond area. I don't know if I'll be able to see it or not, but you can tell it's a beautiful, it's just still in the city, but it's really very naturalized out here and quite a pretty drive. Fields around. My GPS says I'm just a couple minutes away, so I'm stopping here and turning. So these are definitely the woods that Thoreau lived in, walked through.
Thoreau writes about nature itself being the greatest teacher. And as I walked under the towering pines and watched the sun rise in absolute silence, I understood what he meant. The stillness of the water, the crunch of the leaves underfoot, all reminded me to slow down and breathe. In those moments, I felt a peace and clarity I hadn't felt in a long time. Setting up camp, cooking simple meals over a fire, and caring for my dog became mindful rituals. Inspired by Thoreau, I realized how empowering it is to trust my abilities and find satisfaction in the basics. Every task, no matter how small, reminded me that living simply isn't just about doing less. It's about being present for every experience, every connection with myself and with the world around me. Out there with only the essentials, I began to question the rush and clutter of everyday life. Thoreau's thoughts on society, how we chase after things that often bring little happiness, hit me hard. I started to see how happiness isn't found in my possessions, but in the freedom to just be. Margot, my dog, and I needed very little, and that realization was incredibly freeing. It was liberating. But Walden didn't just shape my experience in the woods. It guided me on an internal journey as well. Alone with my thoughts, I reflected on what truly matters in my life. The quiet, both outside and inside, helped me reconnect with myself. It helped me discover old dreams and let go of some worries I'd been carrying for way too long. My solo camping trip to the Northeast is over, but Thoreau's lessons stay with me. I try to declutter not just my physical space, but my mind as well, prioritizing what matters most and finding time to reconnect with nature and with myself every day. Walden taught me that richness comes from experiences, relationships, and moments of inner peace.
Do you hear that?
Not from more stuff.
That's the sound of the waterfall. It means we're getting closer.
My camping trip with my dog, Margot, became an incredible journey, both through the forests of the Northeast and deep within myself. If you ever get a chance, take a simple trip with a good book and an open heart. You might just come back changed. I made it through my first night camping at Redfern. Glamping. I had some weird dreams. I had to really figure out how to make it all work. Shift some things around, but from car camping, you went to car camp, you got to car camp a little bit. Now I need to get over there to the composting toilet and potty myself and then find a place to potty my baby. She's been really good. She's back in her space all night. A little barking here and there. But it's just good to be alive. In an age of constant connectivity, relentless productivity, and material excess, the teachings of Henry David Thoreau's Walden resonate with a clarity that defies time. First published in 1854, Walden chronicles Thoreau's experiment in simple living at Walden Pond, where he spent 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days seeking a deeper truth in life by stripping away society's distractions. Through his reflections, Thoreau unlocks secrets of simplicity that continue to inspire readers to reevaluate their own lives. Thoreau's central message in Walden is the pursuit of simplicity, not merely as an aesthetic or practical choice, but as a philosophical stance. He famously writes, "Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify." This call challenges us to question the necessity of our possessions, routines, and ambitions. Thoreau's own experiment involved building a modest cabin, growing his own food, and living with only the essentials. In doing so, he discovered that simplicity was not deprivation, but liberation from materialism, social pressure, and the endless pursuit of more. Living in the woods, Thoreau found that nature itself teaches simplicity. The cycles of the season, the quiet of the pond, and the unhurried pace of the natural world contrast sharply with the frantic tempo of human life. He encourages readers to immerse themselves in nature, observing its rhythms and lessons. In the simplicity of a sunrise or the stillness of the forest, Thoreau finds a profound sense of peace and clarity. Nature, he suggests, restores balance and reminds us of what is truly essential. Thoreau's experiment in simplicity was also an exercise in self-reliance. By growing his own beans and building his own shelter, he learned to trust his abilities and meet his own needs. This independence allowed him to live deliberately, making conscious choices about how to spend his time and energy. Thoreau's mindfulness, his attention to daily tasks and natural phenomena, offers a model for living fully in each moment. He teaches that simplicity is not passive. It is an active engagement with life, free from unnecessary distractions. Thoreau's critique of society is a cornerstone of Walden. He questions why people work themselves to exhaustion for luxuries that bring little lasting happiness. He observes that many are enslaved to labor, accumulating possessions that ultimately complicate their lives. Thoreau's alternative is radical: to live with less, to value experiences over things, and to seek fulfillment outside the boundaries of social expectations. His insights challenge readers to reconsider their own definitions of success and happiness. More than a century and a half after its publication, Walden remains a powerful guide for anyone seeking simplicity in a complex world. Its lessons apply not only to those who wish to retreat to the woods, but to all who desire a life of greater meaning and clarity. Thoreau's teachings encourage us to declutter our environments, prioritize what matters most, and cultivate a deeper connection with ourselves and the natural world. Unlocking the secrets of simplicity through Walden is an invitation to live more deliberately, more mindfully, and more freely. Thoreau's experiment reminds us that true richness is not found in possessions, but in experiences, relationships, and inner peace. By embracing simplicity as Thoreau did, we open ourselves to the possibility of a life well lived, one that is both deeply fulfilling and authentically our own.